Hi everyone, and welcome to Ctrl Alt Craft. Rose with you, and today we're doing a little sped up project. It's not a tutorial as such, because I'm obviously not going through step by step and teaching you how to do it, but I just thought you might be interested in the process that I go through when I do a lot of my dressmaking. So if you are interested, here you go. This is a sped up version of me making a very special dress. So I am making a dress and fascinator because on Tuesday, here in Australia, it is Melbourne Cup Day. Now, this is a pretty big deal, unless you're a vegan hippie activist, I guess. In which case, good for you, but it's mostly just an excuse for a lot of people to dress up. So even if you're not going to the Melbourne Cup itself, even if you're not really interested in it or watch it, most people dress up on the day. And most workplaces will have dress up for Melbourne Cup and come have a special Melbourne Cup lunch in the staff room kind of deal, So it's a pretty big deal. And yeah, so you'd go to the races, the horse races, obviously this is horse racing, not any other kind. You dress up in a fancy dress and you put on your weird little fascinator and, you really doll up for the day. And it's just a really nice excuse to dress up for work and actually feel really nice going to work looking nice, And that's a big thing of mine, mental health and well-being, especially in the workplace, that wearing something nice can actually make you feel better about your job and your day. It goes a long way, surprisingly. So here I'm cutting out the pattern. This is this dress bodice. Okay, so the top piece, the bodice, is from a dress pattern called New Look number 6393, and it is it's available on websites. I got mine from Lincraft. I know you can purchase it from Spotlight as well. It's a pretty common pattern, and I don't like the skirt, I'll be honest. The skirt is just not my cup of tea. So I did a bit of a different thing for the skirt. I cut 2 large rectangles and gathered them around my waist so that it created a big puffy skirt rather than the strange one they have in the pattern. I'm not a big fan. But the bodice is really nice. So I nicked off with that and used it for my dress. And this is my different interpretation of a fascinator. So I am making a cube that looks like the bricks. So obviously I'm going for a Super Mario theme. If you haven't guessed that from the pattern yet, the pattern of the fabric. So it's Super Mario fabric that I bought from a shop. They have stalls at conventions called Make It Hobby and Craft here in Australia, and they have proper licensed fabric. So this is licensed Super Mario fabric, and it's awesome. And then I thought, as a fascinator, instead of wearing some weird floral fabric-y thing in my hair, I would make a brick from Super Mario, the question mark blocks, and glue that onto a headband. So I used craft glue to put the cube together, but then I used a hot glue gun to hot glue the bottom of it to a cheap nasty headband, so that I could wear it in my hair on the day. So there you go. It's a little bit different. It's my loser geeky version of Melbourne Cup Day. I'm just not very conventional. I don't know. I don't feel like dressing up in some dress that isn't my style and putting some weird thing in my hair, and it's not me. So yeah. I hope you like it, I guess. Let me know what you think, and maybe tag me on Twitter and Instagram if you celebrate Melbourne Cup Day and you're dressing up for it. I'd love to see what you dress up in and what your dress looks like or your fascinator looks like. For blokes, I guess your suit's not very exciting, but hey, tag me in that as well if you want me to check it out. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to talk for this whole video. I don't have a lot to say and it's 20 minutes long, so we'll see how I go. One thing I did want to mention is that I'm starting a new series on my channel called Gaming for Noobs, a bit like French for Dummies or, you know, things like those 4 Dummy books, you know, that you can buy. And I thought, well, I didn't think. So my best friend, Nicole, who is my biggest fan, she's the only one on the planet that I'm pretty sure watches all of my YouTube videos. She's great. She's super supportive. I love her. And she suggested maybe giving it a go because we were playing together. We were playing Mario Party together and she's not a gamer at all. And she suggested maybe we should be recording it because it would be really funny. And so we sort of came up with this idea of doing this Gaming for Noobs series where Nicole learns to play video games and I teach her. She's not allowed to use the the tutorials and things like that. She just has to sort of dive right into it with only my instruction. And yeah, we'll see how she goes. And we'll just teach her how to play games and she will hopefully not completely suck. But it's a bit of fun. She's keen to do it. I'm keen to do it. We did try recording the Mario Party session, but unfortunately the audio from the video itself didn't record. I'm trying to use OBS software because I got that new game capture card and it's just driving me nuts. I just can't figure it out for the life of me. Went wrong with the game audio, but yeah, hopefully we'll have another one. We do it every Friday. She comes around to my place, so hopefully next weekend we'll have that video series started. We'll see how we go. But it's gonna be a bit of fun, I think. It's gonna give me something to look forward to each week, you know. I've my social life's pretty much dead because all my socializing was, you know, with my ex. So I've sort of been twiddling my thumbs a bit, like what am I gonna do with my life now? As much as I love YouTube and it was kind of just like, oh yeah, YouTube will be my life. I mean, it's not the same, you know. I need social human interaction. So the fact that she's agreed to come over every Friday night and hang out with me and record videos and just have some fun is just so exciting for me. So I know you're listening, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you for being a great friend, especially through this time. I really appreciate it. So shout out to Nicole. So yeah, that'll be a bit of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you like it as well. I hope it'll be funny and entertaining. I think videos are more entertaining when there's 2 people narrating it rather than just one person talking down a microphone the whole time. I think it can be a little bit more interesting and entertaining, so hopefully that's the case. Wow, this painting section is taking forever. I should have cut it. Oh well. That's okay. Anyway, what else do I want to talk about? I am so keen for Super Smash Brothers. Oh my gosh. This is the game. I have been waiting for this. When did they announce it? Like March? And it's just all I've been dreaming about for months now. And it's finally drawing near. And I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I just can't wait. I am actually hoping to record some myself and also record some with Nicole. But yeah, they released their final Nintendo Direct update the other day for it. So they're going to add another character that'll come out after launch, which is a piranha plant. And I saw memes on Facebook about like how Piranha Plant got in but Waluigi still didn't. I'm not really fussed on the whole Waluigi thing. Like, I really don't care. But apparently a lot of people do. So, oh well. Yeah, and I think they've got a good roster. Great characters, great levels. I haven't seen all the levels and I haven't seen all the directs, so I'm not sure. But it looks to me there's only one arena from Breath of the Wild, and it's on top of one of those towers. And that's kind of lame. Like, I really hope they add more arenas from that video game. Just because I'm biased and it's my favorite video game. So yeah, that'll be good. And I'm looking forward to the DLC. I'm not even mad that it's paid DLC. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, they've earned it. They've put in so much work and effort into this it's basically fan service. It's just one massive fan service game. And the fact that you can even turn off your Switch, like turn off the, so it goes to like sleep mode, but still listen to like the soundtracks. Oh my goodness, if I was still catching buses and going places and stuff like that, that would just be, I would be listening to that all the time. I'm just so excited. Maybe I could do it like on the way to work, but I really don't want to take my Switch with me to work. Anyway, we'll see. So I'm finally putting together the dress that's coming together now with my overlocker. So I overlock the edges, I serger them, overlock them, whatever you call it. It stops the edges from fraying when you sew them all together. It saves you hemming every single piece. And it creates a nice neat look on the inside as well. So I like doing that. I do all the edges, each piece I go around the edges before I sew them together. I just think it's tidy that way. So I'll be doing that for a little bit. The other thing that I'm a little bit actually disappointed about Smash Brothers is the fact that there's no trophies. Like, that was my favorite thing as a child, was collecting the trophies, you know, really working for them. And they've got this weird spirit mechanic now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. I think the other thing too is that I don't really have anyone who's playing these games with me. Like, my ex would be playing it and I would be playing it and we'd be talking about it, you know, we'd be able to talk to each other about it, and that would kind of urge me on and to keep going and to look into it more and stuff like that. But I don't really have anyone in my life who plays video games. Like, I'm it. Like, I do not know a single other person who plays video games. So yeah, I just feel a bit lonely, you know, like I'm just enjoying all these things, but I'm on my own. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, I paused for a little bit here. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how I feel about that. That's probably a play and see kind of thing. So yeah, the other thing I was watching as well was a direct a little while ago for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I've pre-ordered Let's Go Eevee because Pikachu. It's just so like overrated, you know, as the sort of Pokemon mascot and everything. It's like And Eevee can transform into Vaporeon, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. So obviously I pre-ordered Let's Go Eevee. And, you know, the whole mechanic where it talks to Pokemon Go on your phone, I should probably get into that more. Because when they announced that, I did sort of re-download the game to my phone. Because I got a new phone at the beginning of the year and I was like, couldn't be bothered. So I didn't download it at the time because I hadn't played it in ages. So I do have it on my phone and I got a lot of Pokemon there and I'll probably transfer them over. But I don't know if I'll keep playing Pokemon Go. I'll have to see how I feel. But I am pretty keen for that game. I do know, though, that I'll probably finish the game within a day or two. So it's like I'm really excited, but it just won't last a long time, you know? Because it comes out on a Friday, and I have that Friday off work. So I'll be playing it all day Friday, and unless I go to D&D, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to D&D that Saturday, but if I don't, I'll be playing it all day Saturday as well. So there you go. I'll probably finish it. Since I don't do anything else with my life. But that's okay. So yeah, what else can I talk about? Another costume that I'm hoping to make in the future at some point, maybe over the Christmas holidays, I want to make a Diva costume. So I love playing Overwatch. Diva is my main, and I quite enjoy, I don't know, like I've got collectibles of her. I've got a Diva mouse and a Diva mouse mat from Razer. I've got pop vinyls, and at the last convention I went to, I bought a Diva gun. So I bought these leggings, Diva leggings from eBay from China. I bought them in extra large because you know what the Chinese are like. They're just going to be like absolutely small. I'm a bit worried they might still not fit me, even as an extra large. But we'll see. And I also bought a wig, a diva hair wig. So I look more like diva. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. I was thinking of putting the leggings on and then making a dress kind of like this, but maybe with a circle skirt, not a gathered skirt like I'm doing right now in the video. Just gathering it there so it fits around the bottom of the bodice. Yeah, so I'm thinking of making like a dress version of her outfit and like maybe embroidering the bunny symbol on the chest and stuff like that. I don't know, I'll see how I go. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I'll have 2 costumes then, because I've got my Legend of Zelda costume. So then hopefully I'll have a diva costume, and I'll have this Mario dress if I ever want to wear it instead. The other thing about my Legend of Zelda costume is that the undergarments, the white undergarments that I wear underneath the green dress, they got dyed in the wash. I was so mad. I was so devo. So I might have to buy like a white t-shirt, maybe some white leggings for next year. I'll have to wait and see, but I'm a bit sad that happened. Oh well. Anyway, wow, I've been talking for a while. We haven't got far. We've got about 3 minutes. Let's see if I can keep going. So what else have I been up to? I go to park runs every Saturday. I know park runs are a worldwide thing. Do you do park runs? Let me know. I quite like running. I enjoy running. I am really Gumby and uncoordinated and suck at sports. So doing like a weekend sport and stuff like that is just not for me. Like I'd never be able to do it. I'm not good at it. I can't kick a ball to save myself. But I really enjoy running. I'm not too Gumby at that, and I seem to be doing better and better each time. Except for now that we're heading into summer, it's really hot and everyone's slowing down on the track. Because it's just so hot. And they had like, they had a hose with like a spray on the end of it, so they could spray you as you run through the finish line. Pardon me. And they also had a, like water bottle squirters throughout the course. So that was good fun. That was really good fun. And yeah, and I sort of, run through the park and everything. I just really enjoy it. There's a good sense of community at these park runs as well. I enjoy seeing everyone there each week and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was good. I enjoy it. So let me know if you do park run or if you do any kind of running. I like entering competitions as well. Not like competitively to be like, ooh, like I'm gonna beat everyone, because I definitely wouldn't. Mostly just for myself, for fun, and to see how well I've done and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy it. So yes, oh come on Bonnie, you got like a minute and a bit left. Oh, not long now, and then we're about to enter some like video and screenshots. So there we go, I did it. I spoke for nearly 20 minutes. Just gluing the brick onto a cheap and nasty headband that I bought from a dollar store. So it'll just sit on my head. And I believe we are now entering a little video, slowing down, sort of panning around. Here's the brick on my head. Pretty cool. My dad thinks it makes me look clueless. That's a pretty bad dad joke there. And a panning of the dress. So thank you so much for watching and for listening to me ramble for 20 minutes. If you like it, like the video, like it on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!